Do dogs actually think humans are dogs too? Dogs are often referred to as man's best friend, known for their loyalty, companionship, and unique ability to understand human emotions. But an intriguing question arises: do dogs actually think humans are dogs too? This question delves into the cognitive and perceptual world of dogs, examining how they see and interact with humans. By exploring canine behavior, psychology, and their social dynamics, we can gain insights into this fascinating aspect of our relationship with these beloved pets. Understanding canine perception, dogs perceive the world in ways that are fundamentally different from humans. Their sensory experiences shape their interactions with their environment and those around them, including humans. To understand whether dogs think humans are dogs too, we must first delve into the intricate details of how dogs perceive the world. The sense of smell is perhaps the most significant aspect of canine perception. Dogs possess up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to about 6 million in humans. This extraordinary sense of smell allows dogs to detect a wide range of scents with remarkable accuracy and detail. They can identify individual components of a scent, which is why dogs are often used in roles such as search and rescue, detecting drugs, or identifying specific medical conditions. The olfactory world of a dog is incredibly rich, and they rely on this sense to understand their surroundings and the beings within them. Sight, while less developed than their sense of smell, also plays an essential role in how dogs perceive the world. Dogs have dichromatic vision, meaning they see two primary colors, blue and yellow. They have fewer cone cells in their retinas than humans, which limits their ability to distinguish between certain colors, particularly reds and greens. However, dogs have more rod cells, which are responsible for vision in low-light conditions. This adaptation allows them to see better in the dark, an advantage that stems from their ancestry as nocturnal hunters. While their color perception is limited, dogs can still detect movement and shapes effectively, which aids them in recognizing familiar figures, including humans. Hearing is another critical sense for dogs. They can hear a wider range of frequencies than humans, particularly high-pitched sounds. Dogs can detect frequencies from 40 Hz to 60,000 Hz, whereas humans hear from about 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. This heightened auditory ability enables dogs to hear sounds that are imperceptible to us, such as the high-frequency calls of small rodents, or the distant footsteps of an approaching person. This acute sense of hearing allows dogs to remain alert to potential dangers and helps them interpret the sounds associated with human activities and emotions. The combination of these sensory abilities creates a perception of the world that is both different from and complementary to our own. For instance, when a dog meets a person, they are likely gathering information through a mix of olfactory, visual, and auditory cues. The scent of the person, the way they move, and the sounds they make all contribute to the dog's overall understanding of who that person is. Body language is another critical aspect of canine perception. Dogs are highly attuned to the body language of both other dogs and humans. They can read subtle cues such as posture, facial expressions, and movements to gauge emotions and intentions. This ability to interpret body language is essential for social interactions within a pack and between dogs and humans. For example, a wagging tail, relaxed posture, and soft eyes generally indicate a friendly and approachable dog, while a stiff posture, raised hackles, and direct stare might signal aggression or fear. Dogs apply this same keen observation to humans, learning to understand our body language and respond accordingly. Vocal cues also play a role in how dogs perceive their world. Dogs communicate with each other through a variety of sounds, including barks, growls, whines, and howls. These vocalizations convey different meanings depending on the context and the dog's tone. When interacting with humans, dogs often learn to interpret our vocal cues as well. They can distinguish between a happy, encouraging tone and a stern, corrective one. This understanding helps them navigate their relationship with humans, responding appropriately to commands, praise, and reprimands. The way dogs process and integrate these sensory inputs into their perception of the world is complex and sophisticated. Their brains are wired to prioritize certain types of information, such as smells and sounds, over others. This prioritization shapes their behavior and interactions. For instance, a dog's primary identification of a person might be through their scent, with visual and auditory cues providing additional context. By understanding these sensory experiences and how they shape a dog's perception, we can begin to appreciate the complexity of their interactions with humans. Dogs do not see the world in the same way we do, but they have developed a rich and nuanced understanding of their environment that allows them to interact effectively with both other dogs and humans. This foundational knowledge sets the stage for exploring how dogs perceive humans within their social structures and whether they might think of us as fellow dogs. The social structure of dogs. In the wild, dogs are social animals that thrive within structured groups known as packs. Understanding the natural social structure of dogs provides crucial insights into their behavior and how they interact with humans. The dynamics within a pack are governed by a complex hierarchy that influences every aspect of a dog's life, from foraging and hunting to resting and playing. A typical wild dog pack is composed of a variety of members, each with distinct roles and ranks. At the top of the hierarchy is the alpha, a position typically held by the most dominant male, and in some cases the most dominant female. The alpha pair leads the pack, making critical decisions about hunting strategies, territorial defense, and the social organization of the group. They are the primary breeders, ensuring the continuation of the pack's genetic line. The alpha's authority is maintained through displays of dominance, such as assertive posturing, direct eye contact, and physical control over resources. Beneath the alpha pair are the beta dogs, which serve as second in command. These dogs often support the alpha in maintaining order and enforcing the social structure. They may take on leadership roles in the absence of the alpha and help mediate conflicts within the pack. Betas are crucial for the stability of the group, acting as a bridge between the alpha and the lower-ranking members. The majority of the pack consists of subordinate members, also known as omega dogs. These individuals occupy the lowest rank and are often the last to access resources such as food and resting spots. Despite their low status, omega dogs play an important role in the pack's social cohesion. They can act as stress relievers, engaging in playful behaviors that diffuse tension and promote bonding among pack members. Puppies and juvenile dogs also have their place within the pack structure. While they are generally lower in rank, they are nurtured and protected by the entire group. The upbringing of young dogs is a communal effort, with all members participating in their education and care. This cooperative breeding strategy ensures that the next generation learns essential survival skills and social behaviors. Dominance and submission are key aspects of pack dynamics. Dogs communicate their rank through a variety of behaviors and body language. Dominant dogs may display assertive behaviors such as standing tall, making direct eye contact, and using physical presence to assert control. Submissive dogs, on the other hand, often exhibit appeasement behaviors like crouching, avoiding eye contact, and exposing their bellies. These interactions help maintain the social order and reduce conflicts within the pack. In domesticated dogs, these social behaviors are adapted to their relationships with humans and other animals in the household. While the strict hierarchical structure of a wild pack is not always present, domesticated dogs still exhibit many of the same behaviors. They form social bonds with humans and other pets, often viewing their human families as their pack. The relationship between domesticated dogs and humans is built on a foundation of mutual trust and respect. Dogs often see their human companions as the leaders of their pack. This perception is reinforced through training, consistent routines, and clear communication of expectations. Humans, in turn, take on the role of provider and protector, fulfilling the needs of their canine companions. Understanding pack dynamics helps explain many common behaviors seen in domesticated dogs. For example, a dog that exhibits guarding behaviors such as protecting their home or family members is drawing on their instinctual role in defending the pack's territory. Similarly, behaviors like seeking attention, following humans around, and engaging in playful activities can be seen as expressions of social bonding and maintaining pack cohesion. In multi-dog households, the social structure can become more complex. Dogs will often establish their own hierarchy, with one dog assuming a more dominant role, while others take on subordinate positions. This hierarchy can be fluid, with roles changing changing based on various factors such as age, health, and personality. Observing and understanding these interactions can help dog owners manage their pet's behavior and foster a harmonious living environment. The adaptation of pack behavior to a domestic setting also highlights the importance of proper socialization. Dogs that are well socialized from a young age are better equipped to navigate the social dynamics of both canine and human interactions. Socialization helps dogs develop confidence, learn appropriate behaviors, and build positive relationships with humans and other animals. Human-dog bonding, the bond between humans and dogs, is one of the most unique and profound relationships in the animal kingdom. This connection, which has evolved over thousands of years, is built on mutual trust, understanding, and companionship. To explore whether dogs think humans are dogs too, it is essential to understand the nature of this bond and the various factors that contribute to its strength. One of the primary ways dogs form attachments to humans is through early socialization. The socialization period, which occurs between 3 and 14 weeks of age, is crucial for puppies to develop positive associations with humans and other animals. During this time, puppies are highly impressionable and open to new experiences. Exposure to a variety of people, environments, and situations helps them become well-adjusted, confident dogs. Puppies that receive ample socialization are more likely to form strong, positive bonds with their human families. Training also plays a significant role in human-dog bonding. Positive reinforcement training, which rewards desired behaviors with treats, praise, or play, is particularly effective in strengthening the bond between dogs and their owners. This training method relies on building trust and cooperation as opposed to fear or dominance. Through positive reinforcement, dogs learn to associate their human companions with good experiences, reinforcing the emotional connection. The daily routines and interactions between dogs and their owners further solidify their bond. Feeding, walking, grooming, and playing are all activities that foster a sense of security and belonging in dogs. Consistency in these routines helps dogs understand what to expect and builds a sense of stability. This predictability is comforting to dogs and strengthens their trust in their human caregivers. Communication is another critical element in the human-dog bond. Dogs are incredibly perceptive and can interpret a wide range of human signals, from body language to vocal tones. This ability to understand and respond to human cues is a testament to the deep connection that exists between the two species. Dogs often learn to recognize their owner's emotions and react accordingly, providing comfort when their human is sad or joining in on their excitement and joy. The emotional intelligence of dogs also contributes to the depth of their bond with humans. Research has shown that dogs can experience a range of emotions, including happiness, fear, anxiety, and affection. They are capable of forming strong attachments not only to their human caregivers, but also to other animals and even objects. This emotional capacity allows dogs to form meaningful, lasting bonds with humans, characterized by mutual affection and loyalty. Case studies and scientific research provide valuable insights into the human-dog bond. One famous study, known as the secure base effect, demonstrated that dogs, much like human infants, view their owners as a source of security and comfort. In the study, dogs were placed in a room with their owner, a stranger, or alone. The dogs were significantly more relaxed and explored the environment more confidently when their owner was present, indicating a strong attachment and reliance on their human companion for reassurance. Another study explored the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, in both dogs and humans during interactions. The research found that when dogs and their owners engaged in activities like petting and gazing into each other's eyes, both parties experienced an increase in oxytocin levels. This hormonal response is similar to the bonding that occurs between human parents and their infants, highlighting the biological basis for the strong emotional connection between dogs and humans. Dogs also display behaviors that reinforce their bond with humans. For example, many dogs exhibit greeting behaviors, such as wagging their tails, jumping up, or bringing a favorite toy when their owner comes home. These actions are not merely expressions of excitement, but also signify the dog's affection and attachment to their human companion. Similarly, dogs often seek physical closeness, whether by sitting on their owner's lap, resting their head on their knee, or sleeping beside them. This desire for proximity is a clear indication of the bond and trust that dogs feel towards their humans. The bond between dogs and humans is also evident in times of distress. Dogs have been known to show empathy and offer comfort to their owners during difficult times. Whether by snuggling up to a person who is crying, licking their face, or simply staying close, dogs demonstrate a remarkable ability to sense and respond to human emotions. This empathetic behavior strengthens the bond and reinforces the perception of dogs as loyal and caring companions. The human-dog bond is not only beneficial for dogs, but also has significant positive effects on humans. Numerous studies have shown that having a dog can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall mental health. The companionship of a dog can alleviate feelings of loneliness, provide a sense of purpose, and promote physical activity through regular walks and playtime. This reciprocal relationship enhances the well-being of both dogs and humans, creating a mutually rewarding dynamic. Cognitive abilities of dogs. The cognitive abilities of dogs are a fascinating area of study that provides insights into their perception, problem-solving skills, memory, and emotional intelligence. Understanding these abilities is crucial to exploring whether dogs think humans are dogs too. Dogs possess a range of cognitive functions that enable them to navigate their environment, interact with humans and other animals, and adapt to new situations. One of the most remarkable aspects of canine cognition is their ability to understand and respond to human commands. Dogs are capable of learning a wide variety of verbal cues, hand signals, and even specific gestures. This ability is a testament to their high level of trainability and adaptability. Through consistent training and positive reinforcement, dogs can learn commands such as sit, stay, come, and heel. More advanced training can teach dogs to perform complex tasks such as retrieving specific objects, assisting people with disabilities, and even detecting certain medical conditions. Research has shown that dogs possess a level of understanding comparable to that of a 2-year-old human child. They can comprehend basic concepts and solve simple problems. For example, dogs are capable of understanding object permanence, the concept that objects continue to exist even when they are out of sight. This cognitive skill is demonstrated in experiments where dogs search for hidden objects, indicating their ability to remember and mentally track the location of items. Memory is another critical aspect of canine cognition. Dogs have both short-term and long-term memory, allowing them to retain information and recall it when needed. Short-term memory helps dogs remember commands and tasks for a brief period, while long-term memory enables them to retain learned behaviors and experiences over time. This ability is evident in how dogs remember their owners, familiar places, and routines, even after extended periods of separation. Emotional intelligence is a significant component of a dog's cognitive abilities. Dogs are adept at reading human emotions and responding appropriately. They can detect subtle changes in their owner's facial expressions, body language, and vocal tones. This sensitivity to human emotions allows dogs to provide comfort and companionship, particularly during times of stress or sadness. Dogs can also mirror human emotions, displaying excitement when their owner is happy or exhibiting concern when their owner is upset. Studies have shown that dogs can experience a range of emotions, including joy, fear, anger, and love. This emotional complexity is evident in their behavior and interactions with humans and other dogs. For instance, dogs may show signs of separation anxiety when left alone, indicating their strong attachment to their human companions. They may also exhibit jealousy when their owner pays attention to another pet or person, highlighting their desire for affection and social bonding. Problem-solving skills are another area where dogs demonstrate impressive cognitive abilities. Dogs can use a combination of trial and error, observation, and learned behaviors to solve problems and achieve goals. For example, a dog may figure out how to open a door by observing their owner and then replicating the actions needed to turn the doorknob or push the door open. puzzle toys, and interactive games that require dogs to use their problem-solving skills to obtain a reward are popular tools for mental stimulation and enrichment. Social cognition is a critical aspect of canine intelligence that pertains to how dogs understand and navigate their social world. Dogs are highly social animals that thrive on interaction and cooperation. They can interpret social cues from both humans and other dogs, allowing them to engage in complex social behaviors. This ability is evident in how dogs play with each other, form social hierarchies, and communicate through body language and vocalizations. The theory of mind, the ability to attribute mental states to oneself and others, is a topic of ongoing research in canine cognition. Some studies suggest that dogs may possess a rudimentary form of theory of mind, allowing them to understand that others have beliefs, desires, and intentions different from their own. This ability is demonstrated in experiments where dogs follow the gaze or pointing gestures of humans to locate hidden objects, indicating their understanding that humans can provide valuable information about the environment. Cognitive bias is another area of interest in canine cognition. Research has shown that dogs, like humans, can exhibit cognitive biases that influence their behavior and decision-making. For example, dogs may display optimism or pessimism based on their past experiences and current emotional state. This understanding of cognitive bias helps researchers and trainers develop better strategies for training and behavior modification, ensuring that dogs are motivated and engaged in positive ways. Canine communication with humans. Communication is the cornerstone of the relationship between dogs and humans. It is through effective communication that dogs and their owners build mutual understanding, trust, and companionship. This chapter explores the various ways dogs communicate with humans, including vocalizations, body language, and behavior. By understanding these communication methods, we can gain insights into how dogs perceive humans and their social dynamics. Vocalizations are one of the most recognizable forms of canine communication. Dogs use a variety of sounds to convey different messages and emotions. Barking, for instance, can have multiple meanings depending on the context and tone. A dog may bark to alert their owner to potential danger, express excitement or playfulness, or seek attention. Each type of bark has a distinct sound and rhythm, allowing humans to interpret the dog's intent. For example, a rapid, high-pitched bark may indicate excitement, while a slow, deep bark may signal a threat or warning. Whining is another common vocalization that dogs use to communicate. Dogs may whine to express discomfort, anxiety, or a desire for attention. Puppies often whine to seek comfort from their mother or human caregiver. In adult dogs, whining can indicate various needs, such as wanting to go outside, feeling unwell, or craving social interaction. Understanding the context and accompanying body language helps interpret the specific meaning behind a dog's whine. Growling is typically associated with aggression or fear, but it can also serve as a warning or a means of establishing boundaries. A low, rumbling growl may indicate that a dog feels threatened and is preparing to defend itself. In contrast, a playful growl, often accompanied by wagging tail and relaxed body posture, can occur during friendly interactions or play. Recognizing the context and other signals helps distinguish between a growl that requires caution and one that is harmless. Howling is a vocalization that harks back to the dog's ancestral roots. In the wild, wolves use howling to communicate with pack members over long distances. Domesticated dogs may howl for various reasons, including responding to high-pitched sounds, expressing loneliness, or joining in a communal activity with other dogs or their human family. Howling can also be a way for dogs to seek attention or express distress. Body language is a crucial aspect of canine communication, often providing more nuanced information than vocalization vocalizations alone. Dogs use their entire body to convey emotions, intentions, and reactions. Tail position and movement are key indicators of a dog's emotional state. A wagging tail usually signifies happiness or excitement, but the speed and direction of the wag can alter its meaning. A slow wag may indicate caution, while a fast, wide wag often denotes exuberance. Ears and eyes also play a significant role in canine body language. Erect ears facing forward suggest alertness and interest, while flattened ears against the head can signal fear or submission. Direct eye contact can be perceived as a challenge or threat, while averted gaze indicates submission or avoidance. A soft, relaxed gaze often accompanies friendly and calm interactions, whereas a hard stare may precede aggressive behavior. The position and movement of a dog's body provide additional clues about their emotional state. A relaxed, loose body posture indicates a content and approachable dog, while a stiff, tense posture may signal anxiety, aggression, or fear. Play bows, where the dog lowers their front end while keeping their rear end raised, are clear invitations to play and engage in friendly interaction. Rolling over to expose the belly is a sign of submission and trust, showing that the dog feels safe and unthreatened. Facial expressions are another important aspect of canine communication. Dogs can convey a range of emotions through their facial muscles, similar to humans. A relaxed, open mouth with a lolling tongue often indicates a happy and relaxed dog. In contrast, a closed mouth with wrinkled muzzle and bared teeth can signal aggression or discomfort. Raised eyebrows and widened eyes may indicate curiosity or surprise, while a wrinkled forehead can suggest concern or confusion. Behavioral cues are also critical in understanding canine communication. Dogs use specific behaviors to express their needs, desires, and emotions. These. For example, a dog may bring a toy to their owner as a request to play or nudge their hand to seek attention. Licking is a common behavior that can signify affection, submission, or a desire to appease. Dogs may also paw at their owner to indicate a need, such as wanting to go outside or seeking comfort. Mirroring behavior is another fascinating aspect of canine communication. Dogs often mimic the actions and emotions of their owners, reflecting their close bond and empathy. This mirroring can be seen in how dogs respond to their owner's moods, such as becoming more active and playful when their owner is happy, or staying close and calm when their owner is sad or anxious. This empathetic behavior highlights the deep emotional connection between dogs and humans. Training and reinforcement play a crucial role in enhancing canine communication. Through consistent training, dogs learn to associate specific commands and cues with desired behaviors. Positive reinforcement such as treats, praise, and play strengthens these associations and encourages effective communication. Well-trained dogs are better equipped to understand and respond to their owner's commands, fostering a harmonious and cooperative relationship. The exploration of whether dogs think humans are dogs, too, brings us to a nuanced understanding of the complex relationship between humans and their canine companions. Throughout our investigation, we have delved into various aspects of canine perception, social structures, bonding mechanisms, cognitive abilities, and communication methods. Each of these areas provides critical insights into how dogs perceive and interact with humans, ultimately shedding light on the central question. Dogs perceive the world through a unique combination of sensory experiences, with their acute sense of smell, distinctive visual capabilities, and heightened hearing playing pivotal roles. Their perception is fundamentally different from ours, yet they have adapted remarkably well to living alongside humans. This adaptation is evident in their ability to read human body language, respond to vocal cues, and understand complex commands, indicating a deep level of cognitive processing and emotional intelligence. The social structure of dogs, characterized by hierarchical pack dynamics, has evolved to accommodate the presence of humans. In domesticated settings, dogs often view their human families as their pack, with humans assuming the role of leaders or alpha figures. This perception is reinforced through consistent routines, training, and positive reinforcement, which establish trust and cooperation. dogs form strong attachments to their human caregivers, viewing them as providers of security, comfort, and resources. Human-dog bonding is a testament to the unique interspecies relationship that has developed over millennia. Through early socialization, positive reinforcement training, and daily interactions, dogs and humans forge deep emotional connections. These bonds are not merely functional, but are characterized by mutual affection, loyalty, and empathy. Scientific research, including studies on the secure base effect and oxytocin release, underscores the biological and emotional underpinnings of this bond. The cognitive abilities of dogs further highlight their capacity to understand and interact with humans in sophisticated ways. Dogs demonstrate impressive problem-solving skills, memory retention, and emotional intelligence. They are capable of understanding human emotions and responding in empathetic and supportive ways, which reinforces their role as loyal companions. The possibility of dogs possessing a rudimentary theory of mind, allowing them to attribute mental states to humans, adds another layer of complexity to our understanding of their cognitive world. Communication between dogs and humans is a dynamic and multifaceted process. Dogs use a combination of vocalizations, body language, facial expressions, and behaviors to convey their needs, emotions, and intentions. This communication is bidirectional, with dogs interpreting human cues and responding appropriately. Effective communication fosters mutual understanding and strengthens the human-dog bond, allowing for a more harmonious and fulfilling relationship. Synthesizing these findings leads to the conclusion that while dogs may not think humans are dogs in a literal sense, they do integrate us into their social world in a way that reflects their pack-oriented nature. Dogs perceive humans as significant and familiar figures within their social structure, akin to how they would view other members of their pack. This perception is shaped by their sensory experiences, cognitive abilities, and the deep emotional bonds they form with us. The unique relationship between humans and dogs is a product of coevolution, mutual adaptation, and shared emotional experiences. Dogs have evolved to understand and respond to human cues, forming bonds that are unparalleled in the animal kingdom. While the question of whether dogs think humans are dogs may remain open to interpretation, it is clear that dogs view us as integral members of their social group, deserving of their loyalty, affection, and respect. In essence, the relationship between humans and dogs transcends simple categorizations. It is a rich tapestry woven from shared experiences, mutual understanding, and deep emotional connections. Whether dogs think of us as fellow canines or as unique and important members of their social world, the bond we share with them is profound and enduring, highlighting the extraordinary nature of the human-dog relationship.